Welcome everyone back to another review right here on Allspark Review. My name is Will and today we're going to look at Transformers 5 Grimlock. Something special getting this toy, this Transformer. Is a bittersweet moment though. As everyone knows, if you're a toy collector growing up in the 90s or just a child of the 90s, you went to ToysRUs, and unfortunately ToysRUs has came down in hard times with the American stores now closing. Canada looks the exact same, while Britain, where I am, is going through this as well. So this is the last Transformer to my collection I've now bought from ToysRUs. And considering the collection I've got, which I have not done like a video or anything like that yet, which I do want to do to show you how big the collection is. When I started collecting, I bought 2 Transformers from ToysRUs when I was 18 years old. Then those 2 morphed into what's in the room, which is basically over 400 figures. Variations of different shows, the TV, movie, and of course you can see the masterpieces behind me. I've got masterpieces scattered about across the room. But the most important thing was it was an end of an era, me picking up Grimlock from ToysRUs, because coming up for 33 next month, and to get him, knowing this is the last one I'm going to be buying from ToysRUs, was sad. And I knew I had to do a nice video about Grimlock. One of my favourite Transformers of all time. The comedic relief of everything in every Transformers scenario. But to see the end of ToysRUs and walking in and picking them up, bearing in mind the shelves for Transformers were very sparse. There was hardly anything. And back in the day, you could walk in and get exclusive ones. I've actually got an exclusive Transformers ToysRUs Soundwave G1. So it's in an exclusive box from ToysRUs. Fantastic. Same with a masterpiece. I've got an exclusive one from ToysRUs. And to see them go was really sad. So a lot of childhood memories, and obviously the memories of being a Transformers collector die that day, if you know what I mean. It was not a happy day. Not a happy day. But the most important thing is we're going to do a proper review of Grimlock. A nice send-off for ToysRUs as well. ToysRUs, thank you for all the years for helping me out with all my collection. And now we're going to do one more from yous, and it's going to be the almighty Grimlock from Transformers 5. Let's get him transformed and see what he's like. Okay guys, here is Grimlock. I've actually transformed him first before we do the other process of transforming him back into robot mode. And I've got to admit, I really do like this model. Little button there for the jaw. He can eat anything he wants when he's always hungry, or if he wants to listen to Cup's Petrol Rabbit story again. But transformation is very similar to G1. That I'm happy with the legs still being like his arms and his legs being the tail. It's very fascinating how they managed to try and do that again and replicate it, and they've managed to do it. So this is a Voyager size Grimlock, and to give you a comparison again, trusty Megatron will come back in, but if we want we can eat Megatron's gun if you want. Arr. So let's get Grimlock transformed. Now the process was it was easy with the instructions. That's the thing with him. Usually with the movie Transformers, these ones were a pest, but he was really good, really simple. So first thing we're going to do is his arms. These little arms, we're going to turn up, put them on his belly. That's what we'll do. So the arms go like that, folded down. Come back here to the head, lift this part up. There's Grimlock's actual head. And all you're doing here is separating that junction there. So there you go, you can get to see what it looks like. Just split the legs and you've got yourself everything basically in place. So if you've got them like that, he's basically ready to transform. Everything else is just a case of turning everything back around to how everything was. He's not really a hard transform to do. And that was the thing I actually really enjoyed transforming. Like, transforming them was a joy. An absolute joy. So, we've got him like this. So let's put out his hands. Fold them back in. And his feet. And we will turn his hands back round. So we've got them nice and he's ready for battle. Just like Grimlock wants. There we go. That's better. Now, from the sitting position, you can see that's basically everything nearly there. All we've got to do is lock the legs and the head in place. And all you're doing is coming here, separating the jaw. As soon as that's done, all you're doing, as soon as you get that out the road, is coming back up and releasing. That'll push up his actual head, and you fold down the silver part, lock that into place. Let's bring up everything else. We'll bring down his guard. Lock that in, pull up his jaw, and there we go, folks. We have one happy Grimlock. Very cool addition. This is obviously, of course, a repaint of the Age of Extinction model, the Voyager model at least. There is a new leader class model coming out from Hasbro, which incorporates these colours, but obviously it's going to be the size of like the Optimus Prime and such. Now, of course, you do get his mace, his weapon of attack. You can, if you want, you come back here. According to the instructions, it can sit on place on his back. And I can't see where. I can't see where this goes in. Which is annoying. I can't see exactly where that locks in on his back. I should probably look at the instructions for that. But if you're going to have him standing, put it in his hand. Let's get that in. There we go. Now, his mace can also equip onto his tail, which I don't like, and that's why I didn't have it on. I didn't really like how it looked, how it just extends that tail into that thin part. Now, the leader class before him on the Age of Extinction toy line did. So I'm going to bring him in for comparison to let you see the difference. Now, of course, we've got this itty bitty Grimlock here. And if we come round the corner, stomping and gromping, we have the leader class Grimlock. And this is him from Age of Extinction. As you can see, this is the main fault everybody had with Grimlock from that, was the repaint. They didn't like this brown and chrome all over him. I actually really like this character. If you turn him around to the T-Rex face, blue eyes, everything's chrome again. But you can see there's such a height difference in between the two characters, between the leader and Voyager. And we bring in the closing shot for Grimlock. My last Transformer from ToysRUs. Still one of my favourite Transformers. Loved them from the movie. They managed to get his humour right in Transformers 5. Perfect. As always, guys, remember to look back in all the videos. Now we're building up a collection. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And soon, which was going to be the original videos this week, it wasn't going to be Grimlock. The original videos will be based on the 2 Transformers I bought from ToysRUs to start the massive collection I own. As always guys, thank you. I hope you really enjoyed the video. As always, like and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Allspark Reviews, and now you can follow Allspark Reviews on Twitter at AllsparkYT. And of course you can follow myself on Twitch at Optimus 85. Just type that in the search engine at the top. Also a massive thank you once again to Cybertronic Spree for their amazing track Cybertronic Warrior. I really do hope you guys check them out and give them much support and much love. One of the most fantastic bands I've ever heard and do amazing covers. So please check them out right here on YouTube, Twitter and Facebook. And as always guys, till all are one.